Okay, so let's do a review of today's price action. So we haven't used the 10 and I was planning on being done before 10, which I was. Okay, so on the daily, as you know, we were bearish on the weekly actually, because of the weekly order block, but since we pushed lower in the daily, we have a fair value gap and a daily order block right here, which is the reason why I was fine with taking a long today. Um, so only 4 hour. We had this fair value that was pushing price a bit down, but we also had this order block, which is the 4 hour order block also. Okay, so that's also a plus, if you can say that. So this was an A grade trade. Then we have the 1 hour. Now here is everything basically. So we have this we did not need. We had 1 hour buy side liquidity and London high right here. And then on the other side right here that I was looking for a sweep of liquidity was a 1 hour sell side plus London low plus low of the day. So here we have a 1 hour order block, and on the 50-minute time frame, as you can see, we dip. So 7:30 comes, so we dip inside here before. I trade from 7:30. We sweep that liquidity, we reach into the order block. I drop lower, and here right after 7:30, you can see a break structure with a fair value gap right here. My entry was desired. This is an order block, so I was planning on entering on the 50% of this move, and I got actually filled for some reason. So when price came down, I was trying to enter, and I somehow ended up getting my entry right here above the fair value gap instead of here where it should have been. So yeah, this trade would be plus 3% if I didn't make this mistake of entering. I mean, I couldn't enter how I wanted to. For some reason lately my limits are not getting executed, so today I didn't even try to set a limit order. I just pressed market buy. So yeah, for tomorrow I'll try again, start putting the limit order and hope that it gets filled when price reaches it. So yeah, so this was my actual price, and this is the price. After that, I had a really nice stop right here. As you can see, price didn't stop me out here, and then price rallied up, reached 1 to 2, and I put my stop loss to break even, which is basically here, and that's where this got stopped me out. And then, as you know, so I found out that entering in macros is really good. So at first macro, it was my entry, then price started going higher, and then the second macro, which is a 52.910, turned out to be the actual move. So basically this was me getting stopped out, and then price ran up and took out the take profit. Okay, so this would be a good trade if I didn't do this. I mean, it's a good trade by itself, it's an A plus setup, but I would be in profit. But it's okay, it's fine. So also one thing, when I came home, I executed this on my phone in school. So at this point, when I came home, I was going to eat. I was eating, so I didn't even look at the charts. What I could have seen is this order block right here, this 15-minute order block, and I could have put my stop maybe below the candle, so the price can actually use that to push higher, and then that's also one way of not getting stopped out. But I wasn't there and I wasn't looking. I just set my trade and left. And so yeah, this is the example. This is my target for the day, and maybe this if we can reach that. Then on the other side, we have USD CAD that I was watching. So here we can see, so I'm bullish on it because as you can see, we have this weekly fair value gap and we swept the weekly low. Okay, so that's the weekly bus, but the daily, as you can see, we recently swept this high right here. So now I could be bearish on this day, basically like that. Okay, so the 4 hour didn't do anything very special, if I can say it like that. But then on the 1 hour, as you can see, we had this 4 hour buy. Okay, this was a 4 hour buy side. I didn't see that. It's a little. I just wanna do it fast today. So we have the 4 hour buy side, and we swept that. So after that point, I was looking for a sell. We swept that before 7:30, and then price actually did move lower and give me the break structure and a fair value gap. And this entry exactly was the entry I was looking at. It was on the OTE of this small roller. And I didn't execute it because I was already in trade on EU, so yeah, I did not want to take 2 trades, plus this one happened outside my time zone, so I did not want to risk it. And in the end, it ended up working out and magnificently. As you can see, it reached all of my bearish targets right here. And yeah, that's basically it here. Let's see if there was any 1-minute entries from the 2-minute fair value gap. No, not really. No entries. Okay, so this was the only actual entry price. Plus, I was looking at price maybe after seeing the price kept hitting the 2-minute fair value gap. I was also looking for maybe if the only reason when I would have entered while in a Euro USD trade is if price swept this 50-minute swing high and then went into the order block and then created back structure fair value gap. Basically, that would be the entry that I would take, even though I was in a trade already. So yeah, that's basically it for today. We had these 2 setups. They were both very nice setups, both A+. So yeah, too bad that we couldn't cope any profits today, but it's fine. We have the rest of the week. It's only Tuesday, so we have to chill. So yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay locked in for the rest of the week.